This is the exact bullshit that I've been talking about. Here in JCW, I take 1 step forward and 3 steps back. And it's the same bullshit over and over. Tonight, I am granted my title shot, in which I rightfully deserve. And you know who it's against? Of course, JCW Lunacy champion, Too Tough Tony. And not only is it with Too Tough Tony, but it's in a fucking hardcore match. And oh yeah, on top of all of that, what did Mr. Violence do? You gave us a special guest referee. Do you know who our special guest referee is? It's fucking Bigfoot. Bigfoot! Who the fuck is Bigfoot? It's okay. Because you see, Mr. Violence, you did this. You did this to someone like me. You put a man out there in an outfit, and you're making a mockery and a joke of Kerry Morton. That does not fly with me. So you know what, Mr. Violence? Go ahead. Send out Bigfoot. Send out Too Tough Tony. Put me in a hardcore match, and I will beat every single thing and every single obstacle that's in my way. And then on top of all of that, Mr. Violence and your dumb, clowny bullshit games, this is gonna be on your hands when I beat the living fucking piss out of the man in the Bigfoot suit, and I take my championship and I show the world exactly what Kerry Morton came here to do.
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up. Hit 'em with an uppercut. I'm from the Fight Club. You know we love the love. Bring it, don't sing it. I'm the king of the ring. Ding, ding, swing, bitch. Cook you like a chicken wing. UFC can't fuck with me. I'm the ultimate champ. Jiu-jitsu, I'm down. You can go as found. Boom, bam, goddamn, slam down. If you looking for a motherfucking fight, here I am. Fight Club. And you can hang low to so let it swing.
Come in. Hey.
What's up, man?
What up, bro?
What's up, baby? Good to see you, man.
Champ!
What up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, baby. Good to see you. Bunch of old school here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah?
What
Yo,
up?
look at, man, you told me, you promised me. You said that. You said you love me. You said you can move some things around. Well, next week in Memphis on Lunacy, I'm bringing my team.
Next
Yeah,
week?
that's what I'm saying to you. Next week. Got a team. I told you they're violent.
What's the name of your team, man?
Yo, my team is called the Triplex of Terror.
So there's 3 of them?
No, dumbass. I'm Tony. I'm the third one. Ha ha! Bro, you move things around, right? You love me. That's what you said.
Well, I
you
didn't
said
know-
you love me.
I do love you, man, but I didn't know.
Memphis! Lunacy.
I didn't know you were talking about next week, but fuck it. Let's make it happen. Next week, they debut on Lunacy.
Joe. They're violent. This is a terrible thing. You've been warned.
All right, brother. I think the roster will be okay, but thanks for the warning.
What the fuck was that?
Overconfidence, I call it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JCW Lunacy. Tonight's first match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Juggalos and juggalettes of all ages, step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Bar Barnabas the Bizarre oh so proudly presents Twin Bodies, One Conjoined Brain, and Insatiable Hunger that must be seen to be believed. So, Fayetteville, Arkansas, do you want to see an undead body? Maybe you'd like to see 2 undead bodies! For they are the unstoppable, incurable infection, Jackson Abel, the Outbreak!
Well, Fayetteville, Arkansas wasted no time getting a look deep inside the macabre tent of Barnabas the Bizarre, the purveyor of the peculiar, as he brings Jackson and Abel, the Outbreak, rising from their slumber once again for tag team action. I'm Joe Dombrowski, Mark Roberts, Beta Scott by my side.
Weighing in at 15 stones, representing Texas, flying in from Tokyo, Japan, Ninja fucking Man!
Yeah, the tag team scene here in JCW has truly never been hotter. More and more teams entering the fray, some living, some dead, and then there's Ninja Mac, who exists on a plane of reality all his own.
Yeah, Ninja Mac gonna throw his hood into the tag team scene. A man who's dazzled with his athleticism time and again.
And his partner,
Who always dazzles the fans here at
weighing in at
Lunacy.
62 kilos, from Crystal Mountain, Columbia, he is the devil's favorite dealer, Cocaine!
I bet he gives us some this time, Joe.
The emergence of Cocaine will change your perception on reality. And with Ninja Mac as a tag team partner, this combination could be a perfect 1-2 punch.
Well, as we'll see a little bit later, the JCW tag team titles back in the hands of Juggalo Championship Wrestling and the Brothers of Funstruction. That means, though, that they're going to have a whole lot of other teams gunning for them, and I'm interested to see how Ninja Mac and Cocaine can come together here.
Yeah, certainly I am as well. Brothers of Construction captured tag title reign number 3 for JCW. Also took the titles from GCW, Game Changer Wrestling, Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. We'll see all those teams represented later on in the broadcast. But right now, the question is, does Ninja Mac's got one of those throwing stars. And is he gonna?
I'm not
Whoa.
not sure how much damage he could do to the Outbreak anyhow. They've already been revived for the evening.
I think Cocaine's got other ideas of what he could do with it.
What could be in his pocket?
A different way to revive.
Oh, raising that baggy high.
Always high before the crash, isn't that right, Joe Dombrowski?
Well, Cocaine gonna make sure that he's properly amped up. And already the blend of cultures between Cocaine and Ninja Mac is paying dividends.
All right. Mac's got that scar again. Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's stuck in him.
It's...
What?
Is he...
What is that coming out of?
Oh, it's oozing.
Jackson just ripped that ninja star out of the torso of his brother.
Oh, there's like a putrid smell.
As if Abel's chest wasn't in bad enough shape already.
And the Outbreak go to work. We've seen the Outbreak take on all the top teams here at JCW. We've seen them become a major threat, tag titles or otherwise, but will they be able, no pun intended, to counter the speed of Ninja Mac, who sends one twin into the other?
Ninja Mac, square it off. Whoa!
Oh, Ninja Mac giving us a brand new viral moment right here at Fayetteville.
Both men ending up a little disoriented, it seems.
Oh, Ninja Mac, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
He's
don't
standing
look
right
behind
behind
you. Jackson thought he had Mac where he wanted him. The atomic drop and tag into Cocaine.
Scoops the undead body up easily, and look at the teamwork.
Yeah, nice double team there.
This could be all 2 count only. We got a pumped crowd here tonight as well. Gotta love it.
Oh! To the jaw of Cocaine.
Jackson taking over on Cocaine. Barnabas to this. Oh! Cocaine
Oh,
sent for a loop, but not feeling any pain right now.
whoa!
All 4 of these men so incredibly limber.
Incredible rebound by Cocaine. And that could be the prelude to the Coke Slam.
Jackson is in a world of trouble. He goes up. Oh, out the back.
Oh, and Cocaine in the clutches of Abel. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Splash in the corner.
Oh!
Some teamwork now by Barnabas Curiosities.
Cocaine is down.
Well, between the Outbreak and Berserkus, we know that Barnabas has been expanding his tent, looking for success in all the divisions of JCW, but it's Cocaine looking for a tag, and he finds one.
Here comes Ninja Max springing off the top.
You got a karate-style chop, but you're not going to keep them down for long.
Uh-oh. They're like squirming and writhing on the canvas. 540 kick connects.
So cool to have Ninja Mac here on Lunacy, a man who literally traverses the globe and will go anywhere to ply his craft to entertain the people.
Oh! And unfortunately, where he likes to go is north, upstairs to the top rope, and that can be fatal just as much as it could be successful.
Out of the 4 competitors in this match, plus Barnabas on the outside, who do you think is most likely to know Bigfoot?
We'll find out. We're all going to know Bigfoot later tonight. He'll be the referee in the main event.
I mean, we know Barnabas has been adventuring to try to seek out more curiosities. Who knows where he's been?
Imagine the money Barnabas will make if he has Bigfoot on display after all these years.
He's got 2 acts already, does Barnabas, but he still has to fill out the rest of the 10 in one.
Well, he might have a victory here, too. Wait a second.
Oh,
Whoa!
a suicide dive.
No, he's not out here yet.
Well, a dive nonetheless. I believe that was Jackson. There's
Oh, but Cocaine with a burst of adrenaline and whatever else he's on.
yes, all of the above. And Barnabas does not want to see Cocaine enhance his standing any further.
Cocaine unaware of the
Oh, Barnabas.
positioning of Barnabas.
Barnabas talking trash. You do not mess with a man's supply, Barnabas. You may learn to pay and pay dearly.
Oh, but look from behind.
Oh!
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
A
what a
counter!
reversal!
A counter!
Cocaine's got him!
No. Oh, how did The Outbreak wiggle free from that.
Abel out at the last possible moment, and here comes Jackson.
Outbreak gonna do it.
And your winners, the Outbreak!
Man, that neckbreaker splash combination, there's no getting up from that. There's no surviving that. 2 more victims for the Outbreak as they work their way further up the JCW Tag Team Division.
That's a big time victory here for the Outbreak, continuing to show that, well, quite frankly, bizarre level of telepathy they seem to have with each other. One brain, right?
That's what Barnabas the Bizarre seems to have in order. They think as one, they are programmed as one, and it's the diabolical, menacing mind of the purveyor of the peculiar that guides them through their battles. And Mark, more often than not, they've been successful.
Well, he does have to revive them each day. You can see their partially decaying bodies here, the mangled flesh of Abel.
JCW management, where's our fucking title match?
Oh,
Don't look over here.
Yeah,
Don't look over here.
All right, fellas.
I got nothing you want.
JCW management, we are unstoppable, incurable. Where the fuck is our tag team championship match? The Outbreak.
I'll pass it along, sir.
oh, I'm glad he left. I was just about to get up and take him out, Mark. I was about to say.
Thanks
I knew I
for
could
watching.
count on you.
Thanks for watching our backs, Veda. Joe Dombrowski, Veda Scott, Mark Roberts. We're excited because we're only 2 weeks away from Too Tough Country. It's a big Lunacy special that is coming your way, but also excited about what is going down tonight. We already know our main event, Mark, because Kerry Morton will challenge Too Tough Tony, Hardcore Rules, and what about Bigfoot as the X Factor?
A woodland ape will be here on Lunacy to try to keep order for that championship match here tonight. Too Tough Tony, Kerry Morton, hardcore action.
And Beta, we talk all about how deep the tag team division is. Caleb Conley and Jeeves have their crack at the Brothers of Construction tonight.
The Brothers of Construction, they have reclaimed the JCW Tag Team Championship. But like you said, Jeeves and Caleb Conley, they got to get on the same page. And Jeeves has to keep his hands where they need to be. You know what I mean? In order to keep that global glutes tour going and maybe become champions.
I don't want to think about it, though. But I don't want to think about Barnabas either.
Fucking vampire! I wish I had my wooden stakes! I would have hit him in the fucking eye! I would have shoved some garlic down his goddamn throat!
Buster, you gotta calm down! We gotta use our brains, man! Whatever's clever, you know?
I don't got a brain!
Violent J, Commissioner Violent J, he's giving us a great opportunity tonight. We're gonna get in the ring with two professional wrestling legends. And we need to make a plan, man.
Legends?
We need to make a plan, man.
Ooh.
We got Willie Mack and Cowboy Bang Bang James Storm. What are we gonna do?
Buster,
What are you laughing about?
Buster, did you hit your goddamn head yesterday?
Why?
What is going on with you? Willie Mack and Cowboy James Storm legends? They're two has-beens. They never been. Willie Mack, you had Lucha Underground years ago. TNA with James Storm years ago. Nothing. They ain't nothing compared to Buster in the Brain.
You're right. And these two clowns are not gonna do a thing because me and Alec Price are getting on the train to world domination. Good call, Buster.
Tonight's next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. One is a genius, and the other is insane. Together they are Busta and the Brain, Jordan Oliver, and Alec Price.
Busta and the Brain formerly held the GCW and JCW tag titles, but Beta, they were looking mighty unhinged when you were around them earlier today.
Yeah, the thing is, I've known Jordo and Alec for a very long time. I've called a lot of their matches. Alec is always a little bit of a powder keg. He's always ready to go off, but even today, this was a new level of just intensity out of them now that they have lost those GCW tag titles.
Weighing in at 285 pounds from South Central LA, he is the Chocolate Juggalo, Willie Mack.
Well, the Mac is best known as an all-star singles competitor for JCW, but what may have been an unlikely team on paper has scored big win after win with Willie Mack as one important component of that tandem.
Yeah, they've been tearing things up here on Lunacy. A tall order for the former tag champs on the other side of the ring, dealing with Willie Mack and the Cowboy.
Nobody brings that energy like the Mac.
His partner,
Creek Swim, Moonshine 7, Deerskin, Beer Drinking, Johnny Cash Listening.
weighing in at 241 pounds from Leapersport, Tennessee, he is the Cowboy, James Storm.
Cowboy James Storm is a tag team specialist, over a dozen World Tag Team titles. But make no mistake about it, Willie Mack more than carries his weight as well. But James Storm will never back down from a good old-fashioned fight.
Yeah, these are two JCW legends here. Even if perhaps Busta and the Brain don't agree with that assessment.
Well, I see some trepidation on the face of Alec Price, the Prize City OG.
I mean, you can talk a big talk, it's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce to you a special guest commentator for tonight's match. He is a JCW legend and 33-time world champion, Vampiro!
And somebody who got a major one-up on Alec Price and Jordan Oliver when they spouted their mouth off to Vamp back in Houston. Vampiro was the special referee in that 4-team match, and a big reason that Busta and the Brain are no longer tag team champions. Welcome, Vamp.
Now,
Sir, Veda Scott here
you.
as well.
Back in the ring, I can see out of the corner of my eye, Alec Price, Jordan Oliver, they are furious.
Yeah.
No one could have expected this. Speaking though of expectations, Vamp,
Yes.
it's happening next week.
Yes.
We're gonna meet this tag team.
Yeah, well, you know, I would stand back. It's not so much you're going to meet this tag team, you're going to feel this. This tag team's going to make a difference, so yes.
The triplex of terror, you said?
Yes, I did. You know what? I really like that you pay attention to things I do because I can tell that you still need it. Thank you, my friend.
I appreciate you, Vamp. And I know you pay attention to Alec Price and Jordan Oliver because back in Houston, they had a lot of very unkind things to say about you. Alec got in your face. His temper got the better of him. And, well, they paid for that when they met special guest referee Vampiro later that night.
Yeah, he looked just like me, I heard. He looked just like me. So I guess I got to copyright that gimmick.
Yeah, something like that.
But you know what? You got to be cool. This is a business. It's an industry. It's a lifestyle. If you're an asshole, then you know what? You're not going to last too long. And when I came in this business, just got to be cool with people. And those two fucking guys with that attitude of theirs, and you know what? If you don't want to talk to me, just say you don't want to talk to me. I come in and show you love and respect, wishing you luck and trying to, offer experience, guidance. If you don't want that, well, you know what? Fuck you. And when my team gets here, you can talk to them.
Well, Veda, I know you've called many Busta in the Brain matches. you can speak to how Alec Price, he's got a temper. He's impulsive. Sometimes he needs the brains, Jordan Oliver, to kind of reel him in a little.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's Price. The way that he just comes at life 100 miles an hour, it can be to his benefit, but it can also be a huge liability. We're seeing it here. You come in too hot, you're going to get caught.
It fucking changed their name to Dumb and Dumber.
The Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm with DDT, but only a count of 1. Are there any other specific teams, Vamp, that you got your eye on when this triplex of terror comes in, or should everybody?
What's
be
the
on
matter?
guard?
Would you please focus on the action of Lunacy? Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Sorry, I mean, it's in a week. We got to be prepared.
You're prepared.
Okay.
Are you unprepared?
I'm not so sure if everybody else is prepared.
Alec Price was not prepared.
He just got rocked.
And now finally able to tag out to Jordan Oliver.
Jordan Oliver, an incredible young athlete, tons of potential, tons of championships he's already gained, but
My team's going to kick his ass.
wow, Willie Mack might beat you to it. Jordan looking for a hip lock, nothing doing. This is being a little bit too confident.
Oh, Willie Mack.
Nice arm drag. Drum kick and a beauty.
Willie is so agile.
Yeah.
The only time I move like that when I used to come home late at night and slip down the stairs. But that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other story, absolutely. But Willie Mack and James Storm certainly are going to be one of those teams watching the moves you make next week, man. Oh, what a job.
Well, we know this new team from Vampiro is going to be on the scene next week, this triplex of terror. It's been a rough couple of weeks here for Jordan Oliver. Lost the JCW tag titles, lost the GCW tag titles. Now, just one right hand from James Storm went down hard.
And he's got to look at that face every day in the mirror. That's got to suck for him.
Well, I mean, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price have done no favors for themselves. Great athletes, great young team.
Yes, they are.
But they're fighting on the wrong side of the fence. They're a couple of young pricks that feel entitled, and that's not going to fly here.
Did you just say a bad word?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, Price.
I learned from the best.
Price picks the ankle. Here comes Jordan with
nice.
a drop kick.
Jordan Oliver into the cover. Great form on that, but James Storm kicking out very quickly. James Storm, one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of this era.
You know what, dude? As much as I don't like that guy, I don't like this team at all.
Yeah.
They really are part of the future of this business. They're just so talented.
No doubt.
I dislike them like a motherfucker, though, but they really do have a future.
Alec Price, seemingly limitless potential. Jordan Oliver just recently returned from a knee injury that kept him out for a year. So, he is making up for lost time. At the same time, though, you're right. There's a way that you can approach this, and then there's the way that Busted and the Brain handle themselves.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I give Jordan all the credit in the world for coming back after completely obliterating his ACL. Alec Price, the Prize City OG, always in somebody's face, always running his mouth, talking his garbage, as he likes to say. But you got to back it up as well, and Storm and Mack is a hell of a draw in a tag team match, I'll tell you that.
Who's that?
James Storm trying to get to his feet.
You got to be you said that little guy there with the mouthpiece. Is that the one you're talking about? Getting his ass kicked right now by James?
Alec Price in the ring, yeah.
Yeah, you got to be a weight limit to speak like that. You know what I mean? You got to be over 3 pounds.
Oh no!
Oh!
Price and Oliver hit heads.
James Storm tumbled to the outside, but he's back.
Yeah.
Tag made on both sides. And the Mack are closed.
Oh, he's turning them inside out.
Now that's a JCW-sized ass beating. Reverse cannonball.
Oh my God.
Oh, Willie Mack might be thinking stunner here. No, popped him up. Spine buster.
Two, and Price intervenes.
Smart. Good tag team wrestling.
Well, Max saw Price and Oliver invade, infiltrate, representing an outside company. He never forgot it. He's fighting for those 3 letters he loves the most. Oh, wait, they were looking for the super kick, the last call, but Alec Price pulled out Storm.
Oh, Willie Mack trying to regroup here, trying to Oh,
that's
from
Storm's
behind.
spear. Alex
Ah.
stole Storm's spear. Spat it at Willie Mack.
Oh, Busta and the Brain.
A double implant DDT. Oh, they just beat him.
And your winners, the team of Busta and the Brain, Jordan Oliver and Alex.
I'm kind of unimpressed.
Vamp, I know you've got your issues with them personally, and I respect that completely.
Okay.
But you gotta look at their ring acumen and realize no matter how much they run their mouth, they're dangerous.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No.
Busta and the Brain. This is a big victory for them here.
Hey.
All right, okay.
You know,
The tag team scene here at JCW is just constantly in motion, and we know, Vampiro, that next week things are going to change again when you debut your new tag team when the Triplex of Terror hits the scene.
yes, we're going to hurt those two kids. You know, those young men. Fuck those two guys. Yeah, there's going to be some. I got to go.
Okay, well, Jordan and Alec, the entire tag team division on notice. Thank you, Vamp, for your insight. We appreciate you very much. And next week, it's going down here on Lunacy. The Triplex of Terror will be here with Vamp at their side. But up next, women's action featuring the JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, and big-time stakes at hand.
I've said it 1,000 times, and I'll say it for the final time. I am the best women's wrestler in JCW. Now, Amazing Maria, I know you've been around the block. You're a so-called OG. But this is a new era. Not only have I beaten your daughter, but I beat you too. Matter of fact, I'm so confident I'll even give you a title shot right here in Arkansas, but not for free. I want something too. This time, when I pin you and beat you, you retire from wrestling in JCW. Though, I will admit, it has been pretty sweet watching you and your daughter reconcile. It'll be even sweeter watching her cry when you leave for good.
Tonight's next match is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Women's Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, if Amazing Maria loses this match, she will have to retire from JCW Lunacy. Introducing first.
Those are some incredibly high stakes, Joe Dombrowski.
No doubt.
Accompanied to the ring by her daughter, Hollywood Haley J. From Louisville, Kentucky, you have seen her on Netflix Wrestlers. Amazing Maria!
Well, we know that Maria accepted those terms and conditions. We know it's an important time for the family. We are 2 weeks away from Too Tough Country, where Haley J is scheduled to challenge Big Al for the women's title for the final time, as long as Big Al is champion, but that title could stay in the family with an upset win tonight.
From Cleveland, Ohio, she is your JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Curley.
Big Al has been issuing open challenges for a few weeks, taking on anyone that she can, but now seems to have her focus honed back in on Haley J and Amazing Maria. We know that Haley's getting one more shot at the title. Like you said, it could really turn things on its head if Maria were to win tonight, but if she loses, well, I mean, that's going to affect Haley too.
Yeah, I think Big Al is sick of the family reunion, sick of the warm feeling, sick of everything Hollywood Haley J. And Big Al, I don't think this challenge was made at the spur of the moment. I think Big Al wants to put Amazing Maria on the shelf before we get to Too Tough Country in Louisville in 2 weeks. Aggressive collar elbow tie-up from the champion Big Al, who does hold a victory over Amazing Maria.
Yes, I was just going to say, Al knows that she has done it before. Maria must be very invested in taking out or doing as much damage as possible to the champion to agree to those stakes here. Amazing Maria with a great trip there. Has been around for a long time. She's a veteran of pro wrestling. Oh, that was cheap.
Yeah, Maria has done. Wait a minute, quick
Whoa,
roll up.
there's some veteran awareness.
You know, Al loves to be in control, but Maria trying to play spoiler. Maria's been doing this since Big Al's been in preschool, I think. 20 years or so, 10 gatherings, 13 years since her JCW debut, 20 years since her pro wrestling debut. Maria has faced all the best, all the toughest that have crossed her path, and she's not backed down from a fight, and she certainly was not going to back down from this one.
The champ taking control on the outside, snapping Maria down. I first saw Amazing Maria about a decade ago when I first came to Detroit, taking on the likes of Ingrid Isley, another great talent throughout the Midwest. Almost a pinning combination there.
And just imagine, Mark, all that journey, all those cities, everything we've talked about, it could come to an end this week, tonight on Lunacy, if Big Al has her way. Amazing Maria will never compete for JCW Lunacy again if Big Al wins this matchup.
Maria is fighting for her family. She's fighting for this title. She's fighting for her career. There was so much on the line, and you got to think that's exactly the way Big Al wants it. Not only does she want to get rid of Amazing Maria, she wants to be inside the head of Haley J.
Yeah, Haley's not thinking about 2 weeks from tonight.
Whoa!
She's not thinking about Too Tough Country. Nice float over up the leg sweep. Will this be all? Quick kick out by Big Al. Haley's not thinking about the biggest match of her life because she's too busy thinking about the biggest match of her mom's life right now.
Champion in control here, gets Maria up and over.
Notice what, 2 count only. Maria's got that mark of a veteran, immediately tries to get her shoulders off the canvas at any cost. Doesn't want to be caught unaware or caught by surprise.
But Big Al's very strong, and Maria has to essentially bench press her off each time Al goes for a cover there. That was a rough chop.
Big Al charging in. Maria got out of the way.
Big Al, no family love on her side. Her family's whoever she chooses to fight with. Nothing more, nothing less. But Amazing Maria, who has helped her daughter in so many ways, given her life, given her this career, given her moral support, and may give her one last gift of softening up Big Al before the match of her life. Low drop kick and X. This could be it. New champion tonight.
Whoa.
2 count only. You got to wonder if Maria wins. Will it be Maria versus Haley at Too Tough Country?
At this point, Maria just needs to be squarely focused on Big Al.
That ripcord
This is
rainmaker.
it.
Call it what you will. It's a Maria specialty. But Al kicked out. Maria's absolutely put away a number of opponents with that over the years. But Al was not one of them. That speaks a lot about how tough as nails Big Al Alice Crowley is.
And of course, Big Al's always going to be looking for that huge lariat of her own.
Well, but Maria,
plants the challenger down. Maria in a bad way.
What's this?
What is
Big Al?
Is Big Al choking her?
She's choking Maria. She got some kind of a rope or a cord, and Big Al is choking the life out of Maria.
Yeah, let's see if get her better look at it here. What is she using?
Well, Maria, she has no escape here. She's not tapping, but she's fading.
Haley's frantic here.
She's watching her mother pass out of unconsciousness. She can't breathe.
And Haley's had enough. Haley's
had
enough.
Oh, no, this isn't a good situation at all.
And your
Oh, it's a tag rope.
And still
Or it's a wrist tape.
JCW Women's Champion, Big Al, Alice Crowley.
Oh, guys.
No!
Big Al just played Haley in the worst way. Al gave Haley a choice. Either watch your mom get choked unconscious or get involved and cost your mom her JCW career. Al put Haley in a no-win situation, and that mindfuck, Haley just fell right into that trap. I don't know if Haley realizes it. She just cares about
She
the-
went on pure emotion there.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, we know that Haley has had difficulty controlling those emotions in the past and that she's had a long vendetta against Big Al. This thing just got a whole lot more personal.
Amazing Maria, her JCW career has ended thanks to the manipulation of Big Al, the temper of Haley. I don't blame her for 1 second, but in 2 weeks at Too Tough Country here on Lunacy, a special supersized episode, Haley will get her chance, her last chance at Big Al for the Women's Championship. Up next, the tag team titles to be decided.
Jeeves, how's the blueprints coming, man? This is a big night for us. I'm going to become Lunacy Tag Team Champions of the world, and we've got to have the perfect plan for the Brothers of Funstruction.
Sir, I'm drawing up the most picture-perfect game plan in the history of game plans, sir. Currently, the best of all time. It is going to guarantee us victory out there in the ring tonight.
You know, that's good, but you know, this American title is really heavy. I don't know how I'm going to manage to carry 3 heavy-ass titles down to the ring every night.
Wait, 3? I kind of figured, like, I'd get to carry at least one of the tag belts since, you know, I'm going to be out there helping you win the tag belt.
Oh, okay, Jeeves. Maybe. That's a fucking strong maybe. You better not fuck up one thing tonight.
Sir.
Anyways, how the plan's looking?
Sir, these blueprints, they are picture-perfect fucking blueprints. Scratch that shit. These are the picture-perfect fucking blueprints, sir.
Blueprints.
Blueprints. Now turn around, let me just get that final look at them. Fucking perfect. Let's go, sir.
Tonight's next match is a tag team match, and it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the JCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, weighing in a patriotic fuckton, the team of the JCW American Champ, the Obsession Caleb Conley, and the right-hand manservant Jeeves. Collectively, they are the world's greatest juggalos.
Well, Caleb Conley is still on the Glutes You Can Gawk At World Tour, and perhaps Caleb will have an extra championship to adorn his, in his mind, flawless physique.
Can you imagine having to call Jeeves a world champion?
Well, he's got his
Yeah.
title belt. I don't even want to call it a belt. Sash.
Weighing in at 17 boxes of popcorn, 6 packs of cotton candy, and 22 bags of circus peanuts. They hail from the Funstruction tent at the Dark Carnival. They are your JCW Tag Team Champions, Yamo the Clown and his brother Ruffo, the Brothers of Funstruction.
The third time the brothers are on top of the mountain, brought those belts back home. And we saw back a week ago in Houston, not even 3 different tag teams could stop Yamo and Ruffo's momentum.
There's a whole lot on the line every single time. The Brothers of Construction defended these JCW tag team titles. Now that they've brought them back to JCW, it is fully their mission to hold on to them. And yeah, of course, Caleb and Jeeves, they're JCW through and through. He's the American champion, but at the same time, I don't necessarily want to see Jeeves as a tag team champion either.
Well, the ringmaster said that Jeeves and Caleb are the world's greatest juggalos. That's just what the intro said. I can't confirm.
How much do you think Jeeves paid him to say that?
It's probably coming from Caleb either way.
I do not want to see Jeeves either. We've already seen much more of Jeeves than any of us have ever wanted to see.
Oh, God.
But can you imagine how he would act if he had got to not only hold that toy championship that Caleb gave him, but if he had real, viable 10, 15-pound JCW gold as well?
And now, of course, Caleb just thinks it's a foregone conclusion that they'll become tag team champions here tonight.
Caleb has made the American title his own. Put a stamp of prestige on it that maybe nobody else could have done.
The Brothers of Construction are always the home team favorites in front of these Lunacy crowds. We've got a packed house here tonight in Arkansas. Well,
Oh, and Caleb Conley did not want to be the laughingstock of Fayetteville.
Jeeves immediately interjecting into the match.
To be fair, that's one more move than I thought Jeeves would get in.
well, those are the only fist fights Jeeves has ever been in is when someone else is holding the guy.
Yabo takes down Caleb hard, and there goes Jeeves.
One thing you got to keep in mind is these clowns are deceptively big, about 6'3" or 4" each. They pack a heavy punch. They can fight. They know how to use their weight, their quickness. And if that doesn't get you, the mind games will.
Uh-oh.
Champions in control, tripping up Jeeves.
Oh, that's a lot of clown dropping onto Jeeves.
Yeah.
Very long legs, crushing the manservant, and now Caleb left alone with two big clowns. Oh!
I know Rob Van Dam and Rey Mysterio used to call that the 420 leg drop, but clown shoe sizes are a whole other category.
Well, you know what they say about a guy with big shoes.
Yeah, big socks.
Absolutely. Ruffo came out of the ring, and I think he cracked his head on that guardrail. He's in a bad way out here.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
Well, and Jeeves just pulled Yabo to the outside, but we're feeding it back in to Caleb. And this is the thing. We can joke all we want about Jeeves and Caleb, but Caleb Connolly, he is cagey, he is experienced, he's an excellent professional wrestler. And right now, he's in control.
and there's an unmatched chemistry to Caleb and Jeeves. And I think Jeeves is much more dangerous with Caleb than he would be on his own. Caleb, with his ego supercharged, gets into another zone when he has Jeeves around him. They bring out the best or perhaps the worst in one another every time we see them.
Well, you wouldn't understand this, Joe Dombrowski, but when a man massages your glutes, it creates a special bond.
Well, I'm sure it creates a lot of feelings that we can explain and explore another time. But right now, it's the feeling of pain, courtesy of Yabo, but Caleb with the back fist.
Yeah, Yabo was trying to fight his way out of the corner. Instead, gets hung up by Caleb.
Oh no, not this patriotism. Nothing wrong with honoring your country, but maybe not while standing on somebody's groinal area.
I'm not sure.
Meanwhile,
Jeeves taking cheap shots out here.
As if what Caleb did wasn't painful enough.
I'm not sure Jeeves is honoring anything other than Caleb and himself.
No doubt.
Though, man, Jeeves' ring gear is really something.
And the fans are talking trash to the referee. It's not his fault. Caleb just came in smarter and has manipulated this entire situation.
Oh, but this time, boots up.
Jeeves is reeling.
Oh, Yabo!
Massive crossbody.
That long frame caught him flush.
That's a big old crossbody. Whoa!
A clown shoe right to the shoulder.
And there's the tag.
And Ruffo from way high up the atomic drop. Second time. Imagine all the oil Jeeves is going to need after this match to soothe these injuries.
Whoa! They both go down hard.
Ruffo taking out both of the self-proclaimed world's greatest juggalos.
Yeah, it's all brothers of Funstruction now. Tag titles on the line.
What is that? Oh!
Fist!
We've seen this one before.
The wind-up. No!
Oh, Caleb from behind makes the save.
Oh, there goes the
balloon's
balloon.
gone.
The balloon into the crowd. Ruffo nearly into the crowd as well. His back bent on that steel guardrail. Conley's got his American title.
Oh no!
Right into the head of Jeeves.
What a miscalculation.
Oh, but no miscalculation there. Goodbye, Caleb Conley. And the Jeeves stands alone.
Not standing for long. One whoop whoop driver. Come out.
Yabo off the top. Ruffo gets the pin, and that's it.
And your winners, and still JCW Tag Team Champions, the Brothers of Funstruction.
Yabo and Ruffo continue to reign supreme over the deepest tag team division in JCW history. And with the roll they're on, you gotta believe, are they thinking about Vampiro next week? The Triflex of Terror? Are they thinking about Price and Oliver? They gotta have their head on a swivel because they have no idea what's coming next.
Brothers of Funstruction's veritable icons of the lunacy era of JCW.
And continuing to carry that banner high and proud into brand new uncharted areas.
If you want to talk about the legacy of JCW, about the legacy of ICP, well, we got something for you. There's a brand new book coming out. Joe Dombrowski, I know you're excited about this one.
Warriors, combatants, champions. Pro wrestling's rings have seen the globe's most fearless and decorated innovators of combat sports grace its canvases. But how many of history's greats have wrestled in every major federation in the world for over 3 decades? WWE, WCW, TNA, ECW, ROH. Forget halls of fame. It's time to honor 2 true heroes of the sport. For the first time ever, the Insane Clown Posse opens up their archives to you, documenting their decades-long journey in pro wrestling. From their days promoting in the backyards of Detroit, to their days on WWE pay-per-view, to the creation of Juggalo Championship Wrestling. You're along for the entire ride in this massive, full-color, glossy coffee table book featuring more than 300 rare images. Hear their entire story in wrestling, featuring brand new interviews with Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo, Jeff Jarrett, Todd Gordon, Rob Van Dam, and ICP themselves. Hundreds of pages, hundreds of pictures, hundreds of matches. one big-ass book. ICP, Unaccepted, Volume 1, The Wrestling. On sale exclusively at shop.insaneclownposse.com.
Still one more big match here to come tonight. Want to tell you about 2 weeks from tonight on Lunacy because we are heading to Too Tough Country. It's a special 3-hour episode of Lunacy from the Grindhouse, the building Too Tough Tony owns in Louisville. It's going to be a homecoming for him as he goes one-on-one with Matt Cardona. That's in 2 weeks. Also, we know Haley J looking for retribution on Big Al. And what we saw, the retirement of Haley's mother. It is Haley's last chance at Big Al for the JCW Women's Championship. Ricky Morton will return to defend the Battle Royal Championship and so much more. And don't forget, next week, Vampiro will be here with his brand new tag team. A lot of news going down here in JCW. Mark, how can they keep up with all the latest developments?
Well, you want to keep up with all of that and where to see Lunacy live in your town by following JCW on all social media platforms. And while you're here watching Lunacy, please click like and subscribe to Psychopathic YouTube channel so that you can always know when Lunacy is broadcasting live.
And Veda, when they read the unaccepted book of ICP, you got to look the part. You got to get the right vibe. How can they do that?
Yeah, you want to make sure you're looking good. Get all of the ICP and JCW merch that you can handle at psychopathicvault.com. Rare and one-of-a-kind items, auctions, and more. You're going to find it all there. Shop.insaneclownposse.com.
Meanwhile, here live, the weapons have been placed into the ring. The champion and challenger are at the ready. It is moments away. Kerry Morton, Too Tough Tony, hardcore match, the JCW World Championship.
Tonight's next match is our main event, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a hardcore match, and it is for the JCW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Bristol, Tennessee, he is one part of the Southern Six and self-proclaimed Mr. JCW and the Climax. He is the Riz God, Kerry Morton.
So Kerry Morton accused our Commissioner Violent J, Mr. Violence to him, of, quote, making a mockery and joke out of Kerry Morton. Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, Kerry Morton doesn't need any help making a mockery and joke out of Kerry Morton. He does it all on his own.
We saw no gyrating today, but I think he will break it out soon enough. And yes, that is enough to sully the Morton name. Very excited to hear that Ricky's going to be back, though. That's awesome.
Battle Royal Champion, JCW Lunacy, but will we walk into Too Tough Tony's home with World Champion Kerry Morton? It doesn't feel right.
And his opponent.
Only one man who can stop it, and he's right here.
240 liters of racket. He is Louisville's town drunk and a JCW Hall of Famer. He is also your JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony.
Veda, we know it's going to be difficult for any athlete to block out the noise. Tony can't think about his homecoming in 2 weeks. He cannot think about an opponent the caliber of Matt Cardona. He's got to get through tonight, Kerry Morton, but it's in an environment he excels in. What's the frame of mind of Too Tough Tony right now, in your opinion?
I think Too Tough Tony is doing exactly what he needs to do right here. He's making his way around the crowd. He's really just starting to feed off all of that energy like he does here every single night, and that's what's going to propel him to victory.
Sharing a drink with all of these fans. The McCarty is flowing strong. A relationship that Kerry Morton can never have with Lunacy fans, or maybe people in general, I'm not sure.
Too Tough Tony is nothing short of being the standard bearer of Lunacy. He's the champion for a reason. He is a leader in the locker room, a father figure to many, and I think he's ready to give the former champion Kerry Morton a whooping.
Challenges like Congo Kong, like Caleb Conley, yeah, like Kerry Morton.
At this time, I would like to introduce to you our special guest referee for our main event,
Oh, that's right.
Bigfoot!
Bigfoot.
A woodland ape who some have said is mythical, but he's right there.
See, I always thought Bigfoot was blurry, and it wasn't the photographer's fault, but I guess I was wrong.
He is certainly walking with that distinctive Sasquatchian gait.
I see Beta getting some pictures and videos.
I am. No one's going to believe this.
You're going to sell them to TMZ, National Enquirer. Everybody's going to be looking for a piece of this.
The thing, though, about Bigfoot, and again, I try to do my research before I call a show. I'm not 100% sure of his credentials as a referee.
No,
I
that's
mean, this
fair.
looks pretty by the book.
I'm impressed we found a ref shirt that's Bigfoot sized. And Kerry Morton feels that this is a plan by Commissioner Violent J to mock and ridicule him and screw him out of the world title. As if Kerry Morton's ever done anything unlikable. Could you imagine?
Well, you know, we've talked before, Joe, about the expansive Rolodex that Violent J has after some 3 decades in pro wrestling and a very successful music career. I guess I should not have discounted that he knows Bigfoot.
Trust me, if anybody I've ever met has Bigfoot's direct personal cell, it's Violent J.
Well, they've made it known here in Fayetteville what they would like to see happen to Kerry Morton.
I'm glad we've got a referee who's going to call it right down the middle.
Is that what you got out of this?
I have no idea.
Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Kerry met Bigfoot before. You know, his dad used to work in Memphis, and you know there was Frankensteins and mummies and crypt keepers and all sorts of things through Memphis.
Oh, they've been wrestling bears for generations.
That's true. But this isn't Gentle Ben. This isn't Terrible Ted. This is Bigfoot.
And let's keep in mind, we still have all of these weapons around the ring as well. This match is going to get very violent very quickly.
Weapons are not just legal, they're downright encouraged. And Kerry Morton, I didn't see that coming. Kerry got the first shot off with lightning speed. And Tony on the receiving end, I think Kerry knocked the wind out of him.
Using hardcore matches aren't exactly Kerry Morton's forte. This is, you would think, much more home turf for Too Tough Tony.
Oh, and now Tony has control of the chair.
Now that's how you swing some steel. And Kerry's, maybe self-professed boyish good looks may get rearranged entirely.
Oh, they're on the outside now. You had to know this was going to spill to the outside. Oh!
Well, the fans of Lunacy do love to smack Kerry Morton.
Too Tough Tony, the most interactive JCW star we've ever seen. But Kerry Morton, if he had his way, he wouldn't want to be within 100 feet of the Lunacy fans, let alone in a physical altercation with them.
Oh, Tony.
And Tony trying to shake the cobweb still. Oh, and Kerry charges in.
Big time knee. Tony got sandwiched between the knee and the guardrail, too.
That's a straight slap to the face of someone like Too Tough Tony. You want to talk about disrespect.
Here comes Kerry again. Oh, and this time, Tony. Oh, now he moved out of the way.
Oh!
Kerry tumbles to the ground.
Yeah, Kerry tried to catch himself, but the momentum was too great.
Dragging Kerry by the chin, back inside. Oh, into the other guardrail.
Kerry, get back in the ring. You're safer there.
Except that's where the trash can lids come from.
Oh, that crack.
That was 2 lids.
Echo throughout this Ozark Music Hall.
Oh. Using them like cymbals now over the head of the self-proclaimed Mr. JCW.
Kerry's trying to beg off. He should have known what he got himself into with this hardcore match at Too Tough Tony.
Kerry, it's going to take you a lot more than one match to apologize.
What in the world? Why?
Bigfoot just hit Too Tough Tony, I think because he didn't break the choke.
Well, I guess that is one way to enforce the law if you are a North. I thought Bigfoot was from the PNW, or is that just Sasquatch?
I don't know. You may be thinking of Rip Oliver. Who knows?
Oh, Kerry Morton taking advantage of this cryptid on the loose, wherever from whence he comes. And those are cookie sheets.
They are. And I don't even know what that
Don't
means.
eat those cookies, everybody.
No, they've been contaminated with whatever Kerry Morton has.
Yeah, whenever Kerry does that, best to lay out, let it speak for itself. I mean,
and now Kerry continuing to break down Tony again. JCW World Championship on the line. And
I never thought I'd pose this question, guys, but I'm still kind of wondering what Bigfoot's agenda is.
Yeah, that's a fair question. Perhaps we will find out as this bout continues, but
imagine if Kerry Morton recaptures the world title and it took Bigfoot to count the 3.
what is this?
Both of these competitors need to be focused on that world championship.
It's true.
And
Kerry really making sure that trash can is in tight.
Hello, Shane McMahon, huh? What is this?
Oh, Kerry can show off that athleticism. Going coast to coast! Damn!
Say what you will about Kerry Morton, but he can deliver between the ropes when he wants to. Simply, as we've talked about before, Joe, wants to get there with doing the least amount of work possible.
Yeah, but tonight Kerry knows the world title that he was beaten for is within reach. He could have it here. We can see 3, and Tony.
Well, that is a.
What? Well, Kerry got off of the pin.
I don't necessarily want to agree with Kerry Morton, but that Sasquatch count.
The cadence was a little slow, but
listen,
walks that way too.
If he's consistent, I don't mind it. But Kerry took his eye off the ball. And now he's not seeing a thing.
You got to do what you got to do. That's what Too Tough Tony's doing right now.
Yeah, Kerry's abrasiveness toward Bigfoot allowed Tony to recover.
Tony's got some weaponry set up.
Tony's homecoming maybe 2 weeks away, but he feels at home every week, every city here in Lunacy.
Oh, no!
Thanks to these fans.
Oh! Kerry Morton follows him in and sends him right through that door, and Tony's ear looks like it is bleeding.
That could be from any number of things, but wait a minute, Kerry got the cover. Tony's not moving. Oh. Kerry, your hubris is going to come back to bite you.
Again, disagreeing with the count of Bigfoot.
Well, you can't get 3 if you don't stay on top of them. Kerry Morton, leave Bigfoot alone.
He's got big hands, too. It makes it a little difficult
to
count. And that punch delivered. Bigfoot's had enough.
And Tony with the assist with that piece of a door.
I think I like the initiative this referee takes. He's punched both of these guys when they weren't listening to him.
I mean, he's kept it equal. I'll give him that.
Oh! Brainbuster on the chair. That chair just obliterated Veda.
Yeah, it just disintegrated underneath Kerry Morton.
If that's what Steele did, what did it do to Kerry's vertebrae? Cover! Kerry kicks out. My God.
I gotta give it up for Kerry Morton right there. That is some impressive tenacity, or at the very least some sort of full body spasm that kept him in the match. But now what is this? Oh, Kerry launched to the floor.
I think the full body spasm is a better nickname than the climax for Kerry Morton, actually.
That's what I do when I see him, yeah. It's an involuntary tick. But Tony, nothing involuntary about the way he charged in with that baseball slide. All impact on Kerry, who hit another door on the outside.
Now repositioning some broken pieces of door and garbage can and anything he can get his hands on. Tony setting the stage. And Bigfoot just tossed Kerry Morton back inside.
And Kerry again, the most disingenuous pile of shit we have here.
Wow, you said a bad word.
Don't believe him. Yeah, Vamp was impressed too.
Yeah, he's so proud of you.
Tony, oh, ham hocked in the face. Kerry still trying to beg off and reason with Tony, but
No, he is trapped in that corner.
Tony's not going to listen to this.
Oh, no.
Well, we have seen this quite a bit recently from Too Tough Tony. Let's see what direction he's going here.
Title on the line, you got to pull off all the stops.
Oh, but Kerry.
Oh, didn't get all the way up this time. And Kerry Morton.
Oh, and Tony hit the edge of that trash can, which may have scraped and cut him on the way down.
This is Kerry's chance here.
A scary landing for the champion as Kerry looks to capitalize.
This has got to be it. What? Bigfoot's not.
Bigfoot's not moving. No.
Bigfoot is maybe tired of Kerry Morton.
Did Bigfoot just flip off Kerry Morton? Yeah, there's a Bigfoot chant. It's the fight we never knew we needed until it happened.
Kerry Morton, is he's gonna pay off Bigfoot?
Oh, he shouldn't.
He doesn't need human money.
He shouldn't get in Bigfoot's face like that.
Not at all.
Oh, big right hand.
Right hand from Bigfoot, and a Bigfoot from Bigfoot.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Hey.
What the hell?
That's Mike. That's a meteorite.
That's why Bigfoot seems so slow and dumb.
Tony the cover, still the champion.
And your winner, and still JCW World Heavyweight Champion, Too Tough Tony.
It was Bigfoot Mike all along.
And Too Tough Tony capitalized when Kerry's ego wouldn't let him keep focused. And Fayetteville, a rousing ovation for the leader, the champion, the spiritual father of lunacy, Too Tough Tony.
But we are headed towards Too Tough Country. We know that Tony's going to be putting it all on the line against Matt Cardona. You're not going to want to miss that one.
Yeah, it's a supersized 3-hour lunacy from the Grindhouse in Louisville, Kentucky. It's Big Al and Haley. It's the return of Ricky Morton. It's Too Tough Tony and Matt Cardona. Mark, it's Tony's toughest test since recapturing the world title.
But next week on Lunacy, guys, we heard it from Vampiro himself. That triplex of terror, they are on their way and all will be revealed.
Too Tough Tony still sits atop the mountain here on Lunacy.
What a way to cap up this week. Don't miss Vampiro's reveal and Too Tough Country, the homecoming, Tony Cardona, 2 weeks away.